Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian back with another Fast Drive football game. This is a college football game. I have been printing off fastdrive.com as two sections, Fast Drive the pro game and Fast Drive the college football game. And I went ahead and printed most of the teams that are offered Division One. You get great teams from each decade, starting with the 1980s, 90s, 20s, and 2010s. Those sections don't include the championship teams. That's another section where you can print off all of the national championship teams. And then they have a third section where you can print off the Heisman Trophy winner teams. So I went ahead and printed them all and put them together by their years. Today I'd like to do a game that was played in Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City in 2007, the University of Missouri and the University of Kansas. There aren't a lot of years where this border rivalry was an important game. They're all important because of the border rivalry in this part of the country. But these two teams, Kansas went into it undefeated and highly ranked, and Missouri had one defeat only, and both were in the top rated, I think at the time of the game, in the top 5, with a chance for the winner to move into the number 1 ranking. The eyes of the nation was on Arrowhead Stadium for this game. Let's meet Missouri first of all. Missouri's offense was prolific. That means they score a lot of points. Dynamic, they get a lot of yardage on offense, and they were secure, which I believe means they protected the football. The staunch defense, semi-staunch defense, hard to move the ball on, hard to score on, and undisciplined, semi-undisciplined, they could get into penalties on defense. Kansas offense was also prolific and dynamic, just like Missouri's. Semi-secure like Missouri's, but they were disciplined. And on defense, they were staunch. They didn't give up a lot of points. Stiff, not a lot of yardage, semi-stiff, and aggressive. Both teams had electric returners, semi-staunch or semi-electric kick returner for Missouri, and electric punt returner. Both Kansas kick return and punt returner were electric. Kansas wore their blue helmets in that game. Kind of my favorite helmet is their white with the cartoon Jayhawk helmet's one of my favorites for KU. But we'll go with the blue helmets since that's what they wore that day. Let's roll to see who's going to kick or receive. The home team on an odd number. Even, Missouri wins the toss. Missouri will defer and kick to Kansas. KU will take over after the kickoff. And just before the kickoff, one more thing I do want to mention is that college rules for overtimes are different. They have a special set of charts for college overtimes, and 2 numbers are rolled, or 2 dice, and there's an overtime 4th down, go for it chart as well. That would be different than the pros, and I think better than the pros. Here we go with the kick. .31 is average field position for Kansas, and now Kansas comes on the field. Their quarterback is Todd Reesing. Their coach is Mark Mangino. Here's the first drive roll. 2 clicks off the clock, and I just hit that. I bumped that dice, and it was a 4 on the roll. So 224 is the drive numbers. Reliable offense for Kansas, no. Aggressive defense for Missouri, no. Punt. So the prolific KU offense gets off to a slow start. Here's the punt roll. 32 is average field position for Missouri. And Chase Daniel comes onto the field with the Tiger offense. They are coached by Gary Pinkel. 5 is 3 clicks off the clock. And 3, 5, 6 is the reading. Reliable or disciplined offense? No. Meek defense? No. Interception by Kansas. All right, they had an outstanding secondary led by Aqib Talib. Here is the roll for the interception table. Roll 1 dice. 2 is defender is tackled immediately after the pick. KU has average field position. There's their drive roll. 3 is 2 clicks. And the 6 minutes and 45 seconds, or let's see, 6:15 left in the first period. 1-3-3 is the drive roll. Prolific offense. Yes. Quick strike offense unless their ground unleashes their ground attack. Both teams are balanced. There's no R's or P's after their offense label. So 1-3-3 is going to be a touchdown run for KU. And I still use a 10-sided dice. See who did that run. Roll is 10. And 10 is Kelly Meyer. Kelly Meyer on the touchdown run. Meyer the previous year was the quarterback. And he agreed to move to receiver and make room for Todd Reesing. Let's do the extra point. Up to 65 would be good for Kansas. Oh, 65 hits the upright but goes through. It is good. Kansas takes a 7-0 lead. Now they kick to Missouri. 6-2 is average field position. Their drive roll. Three is 2 clicks. And I don't know why I marked 3, but it should be 2. 3-4-6 is the roll. Great field position or four-star offense. Missouri's is 1-star offense. So both those are no's. Erratic offense, no. Field goal attempt for the University of Missouri. 11-56 will be good. And 35, the kick is up by Wolford and good. Field goal, Wolford. Seven to 3. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first period. Here's the kick to Kansas. 43 is average field position. Jayhawks take over with a 4-point lead. 6 is 4 minutes off the clock, or 4 clicks, which puts us into the second quarter. And since we rolled a 6 on the timing clock, let's see if we can get another 6. If we don't, so it stays at 4 clicks. 2-2-6 was the roll. Secure offense. It is semi-secure. I'll roll the 10-sided die if it's odd. Yes, even no. Odd, yes. So 2-2-6. Secure offense. Ball carrier takes a hard hit, but holds on to the ball. Punt. And if I remember correctly, that was a hard-hitting game. All right, Kansas punting comes on. Here is the punt, 2-2. Perfect punt execution pins Missouri into poor field position. Missouri's ball. 2 is 2 clicks. 2-3-5. Quarterback scrambles and is hit as he throws. It's picked off. Interception. Second KU interception against Chase Daniel. Here's the interception roll table. 5. Receiver catches defender for a touchdown saving tackle, but they will have great field position. KU starts off in great field position. There's their drive roll. 2 clicks, 2, 2, 3. All right, 2, 2, 3. Undisciplined defense. Maybe. Semi-undisciplined. What's odd is yes, even though we rolled yes. So 2, 2, 3. Undisciplined defense. Defensive penalties keep the drive alive. Field goal attempt. And 11 through 51 will be good. 51 hits the post, but is good. So both these kickers have found the post. And the luck is on their side. 10 to 3, Kansas. Here's their kick to Missouri, 26, average field position. About halfway through the quarter, Missouri's drive is a 4-click drive. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will roll. See if we get another 6. We did not. 1, 4, 6 is the drive roll. Staunch defense. KU has a staunch defense. Key tackle by the linebacker keeps offense out of scoring range. Punt. And the KU defense has put together an outstanding half against a high-scoring Missouri team. Here's the Missouri punt. There is only 3 minutes and 45 seconds left till halftime. 35 on the punt is average field position. Two is 2 clicks off the clock. 1 click left. And 2, 2, 6 is the roll. Secure offense, semi-secure. We rolled even, so no. Passive defense, no. Kansas fumbles. First time Kansas has coughed up the ball. We roll on the fumble chart. 5, runner coughs up the ball, and the offense zone into the field. Great field position for Missouri. They do not have the efficiency rating, so they're going to have to roll a 1 for the drive to count, or 1 on the red dice. Otherwise, the half ends. And half ends. End of the first half. Kansas 10 and Missouri 3. Should mention that there are 3 optional score sheets in the college game, and the differences are the overtime and the timing. So I like the NFL timing of 12 clicks per quarter, so that's what I'm going with. But they have some sheets with 15 clicks per quarter and some with only 9 clicks per quarter. So I'm staying with the 12. All right, KU got the opening kickoff. Missouri deferred, so Missouri will take over in the third period. And I forgot to mark when the second period started. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. All right, we're in the third period. Here we go. Kansas kicking to Missouri. They've got a touchdown lead. 4-2 is average field position. And Chase Daniel brings out his team for their drive. 2 clicks. And it's 2-2-5. Dull offense? No. Staunch defense? Yes. Linebacker makes a touchdown saving tackle. Punt. All right, here's a punt roll. Missouri punting to Kansas. 13 is punt return hit as he fields the ball. He fumbles. Another Kansas fumble. And there is a separate chart for return fumbles. The main fumble chart is at the bottom of the results page under the green printing. But there's another fumble chart, and that's what we're rolling on here. For return team recovers quickly, so Kansas gets it back, but with poor field position. Probably should put fumble on that line. Their drive, KU drive, Todd Reesing out of South Park High School in Texas. 2 clicks. 4-4-5 is the roll. Erratic offense or one-star defense, and it is a one-star defense. The Tigers had a difference of 3 in their star rating system, so that's a 1-star. They move the ball but aren't able to get in the scoring range. They're going to have to punt. Kansas will punt. Both defenses have had good days. 65 is the punt, and a big return by Missouri puts them in great field position. I think Todd Reesing, when he left the colleges, I think he went to Canadian football. I'm not positive about that, but Chase Daniel has been in the NFL for quite a while as a quality backup quarterback. Here's the drive for Chase Daniel and his Missouri Tigers. 2 clicks. 1-3-4. Dull or undisciplined deep offense. So Missouri does not have those. Staunch or 2-star defense. So that's an either or. They are staunch. Inescapable gang tackle puts a stop to the drive. KU tacklers flying to the football. Punt. And 21 on the punt is a great punt for Missouri. Puts Kansas in poor field position. They use ball. 5, 3 clicks off the clock. 1, 2, 3. 3 gets us down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the third quarter. 2-4-5 is a drive roll. Dynamic offense or soft defense. Yes on the dynamic offense. Offense moves into great field position, re-roll, and it's a red star or red dot. So we're going to take 2 off the clock because red dot drives are always 1 click. So here's the re-roll. 3-6-6. Poor field position or 5-star defense. Yes. Kansas is in poor field position. So offense, I've been able to move past midfield on this drive. They must punt. All right, punt to the Missouri Tigers. Jeremy Macklin, who I thought was he was a very special player and a very good NFL career. Macklin was like a man among boys. And I think he may have been a freshman in this season of 2007. 24 is the punt number. Perfect punt execution pins Missouri into poor field position. All right, Kansas flips the field. They were in poor field position. Now Missouri is in poor field position. There are 5 clicks left in the third quarter. 2 clicks off the clock. So that would be here and here. 3-3-4 is the drive roll. Missouri has the ball. Two-star offense, no. Mild or undisciplined defense. Could be undisciplined. Odd number will be yes. Even number will be no. Odd is yes. Undisciplined defense. Defense playing too loose, but still force a coffin corner punt. Kansas punt team is on, or Missouri punt team is on, rather. Punting to Kansas. 35 is the coffin corner punt, works out. Poor field position for Kansas. This has been a defensive game, which was not the way it was that night in Arrowhead. They scored in the 30s. 3 clicks left in the third quarter. KU offense is on the field. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter, 3 clicks. Unless we get a red dot. 1-3-5. Rusher breaks through the line, but a clean hit knocks the ball loose. It's a third Kansas fumble. Five is runner coughs off the ball off offense's own end of the field. Great field position for Missouri. And that's now the beginning of the fourth quarter. Nobody scored in the third quarter. This is the most defensive fast drive game that I've played so far. Here we go. Missouri's drive. 2 clicks. 2-4-4 is the drive roll. Poor field position. No. Inept defense. No. Field goal attempt. Wolford comes on for Missouri. 62. Field goal is no good. He needed 56 or less. Kansas takes over in average field position. Three clicks. And 4-4-5. Erratic offense or one-star defense. That is a one-star defense. They move the ball but unable to get in the scoring range. Kansas has to punt again. .51 on the punt is average field position for Missouri. Missouri trails by a touchdown, 10-3. We are we're inside the 10-minute mark. 8 minutes and about 45 seconds left in the game. Here's the roll. Two clicks. 1-2-4 is the roll. That was a 4. 1-2-4. One, two, four. Inept defense or 5-star offense? No. Poor field position? No. Punt, coffin corner. So Missouri moves the ball a little bit. They get to try to pin Kansas deep in their territory. 61. Average field position. So not a great punt. Kansas's ball. 4 2 clicks. And we get triple fours. That's going to be an unusual event. 2 clicks brings us down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the game. And 4-4-4 is poor field position, unusual result. A, no. So second column is unusual result. Chart B. And we're going to roll 2 dice. We'll leave the brown die first. 25. Offense catches defense in a blitz with a perfectly executed screen pass. Touchdown, KU. That will be Reesing. 2. 3 is Henry. Henry was their leading scoring receiver. That makes it 16-3. We'll kick the extra point. 36 is good. Kansas 17, Missouri 3 here at Arrowhead Stadium. Only 3 clicks to play in the game. Missouri is up against it here. In 2007, my daughter, my youngest daughter, Susanna, was a student at the University of Kansas, and then she went into University of Kansas Medical School, which is an excellent school, and I really like that school. They did a great job with her. MU is going to take over. They're in trouble. And currently, at the time we were living in Kansas. Right now, we live in Kansas City, Missouri, downtown. I'm kind of partial now to University of Missouri, and I'm wearing a University of Missouri t-shirt right now. Here we go. With the drive roll for Missouri, they need a low number on the red dice. They don't get that low number. It's a 2. They don't have the efficiency rating. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game, and 3-3-4 is the roll. 3-3-4. It's 2-star offense. No. Mild or undisciplined defense. No. Punt. They're going to have to go for it on 4th down here. That's a 1 die roll on this chart. 4th down, go for it chart. Roll to 2, home offense. No. Otherwise, crowd energy propels the defense to a big stop. Turnover on downs. Opponent takes over with average field position. I think they were in average where they started. KU is in average field position. Just 1 click to go, and they can kneel down. There's nothing that's less than 1 minute. So that's it. End of game. Final score, University of Kansas 17, University of Missouri 3. Not a lot of scoring in this game. There was 1 field goal for Missouri by Wolfert, and 2 touchdowns and a field goal by Kansas. The touchdowns were a touchdown run by Kelly Meyer. He was probably my favorite player on KU, just a very unselfish player. Gave up his quarterback position and to make room for Reesing, and then became a pretty decent receiver for KU. Then the other touchdown was a screen pass from Reesing to Henry, and that gave the margin of victory. Put Kansas up by 2 touchdowns with little time left in the 4th quarter. Missouri couldn't move it, and Kansas hung on for the victory. At this point, they would still be undefeated on the season and very possibly ranked number 1 at this point if they would have beat Missouri. They went on to beat Virginia Tech in the Orange Bowl. Missouri played, they played Arkansas, in the Cotton Bowl and defeated Arkansas. Both teams won their bowl games easily. Hope you enjoyed this Fast Drive College Football edition. If you like tabletop sports, hit the subscription button. It's always helpful to hit the like button. It pushes us up the algorithm, and your comments are always enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.